Hi everyone. I wanted to talk to you today about Earth Day. Earth Day is on April 22nd, and it's a great day to learn more about different ways that we can help the Earth. You're probably already doing a lot of stuff at home that helps our planet, but I want you guys to think about why it's important that we protect our Earth and do some more things to help our environment. And I want you to talk with your family and come up with a plan of how you guys can help our environment even more. So I'm going to read a little bit to you today about some different ways that we can help and why it's so important. So looking after planet Earth. Planet Earth has everything we need to survive. There's fresh air to breathe, food to eat, and water to drink. It is up to everyone who lives on our planet to look after what we have. So because our Earth is giving us oxygen, it's giving us air, our trees are so important, the water is so important, we have to take care of it, right? So taking from planet Earth, people use soil from the land to grow crops, right? We eat our vegetables and we need soil, and the farmers do that, so we have to protect the soil. Wood from trees is used to build and make things, from buildings and furniture to the paper in this book. Metals and stones from the ground are used for buildings and making things. Seas and oceans provide us with food. That's where we get our fish from. Electricity and even medicine. Water for drinking and growing crops falls as rain that flows into rivers, lakes, and underground springs. People need energy to make electricity and provide power to make the machines work. And most energy comes from burning fuels such as coal, oil, or gas. But burning fuels pollutes the planet and it makes our air really dirty. That's called pollution. But there are cleaner ways to make energy. Light from the sun, solar power. You might see some houses in your neighborhood. Some of the homes might have solar panels on their roof. That's taking energy from the sun. That's actually a great way to help our planet. Wind power, rushing water, which is called hydropower. That sounds really cool. And then heat from under the ground, geothermal energy. That's heat that rises up from deep into the Earth's core. So what can you do for planet Earth? The future of our amazing planet and everything that lives in it depends on us. We must act now before it's too late. Think twice before buying plastic bottles and other things made of plastic. Remember when we've been at lunch and I've looked at who's using reusable water bottles? This is why, because sometimes the plastic ends up in our oceans. If you can use a reusable water bottle, that's a great way that you're helping the planet already. Our oceans are full of plastic that has been thrown away. This plastic is killing huge numbers of animals who can get caught up in it or poisoned if they mistake it for food. If we don't change the way we use plastic, the future of all life on planet Earth will be at risk. That's a really scary statistic. Try to recycle things instead of throwing them away. Recycling is when old objects are used to make something new. You guys probably have recycling bins at home, and hopefully you're throwing any cans, any plastic bottles, glass. Hopefully you're throwing all of those in your recycling bin. Mine's blue. I'm not sure what it looks like at other neighborhoods, but talk with your parents and make sure if you're not recycling that you start. You can also reduce the amount of energy and other materials that you take from the Earth, switching off the lights and other machines when they're not in use. Every time that you are you're watching the TV or you're on the computer, or playing video games, it's actually using energy from our Earth. So keep it to a minimum. Just by spending more time outside, you're not spending time on electronics, which is taking energy from our Earth. And if you're not using it, make sure it's turned off. Make sure you turn off lights in rooms after you leave. Don't waste water. When you're brushing your teeth, turn the water off. It doesn't have to keep running, because all that water that's running down the sink, you're not even using it, and then it's just going to waste. Buy things without much packaging so there's less waste. Try not to take so many car journeys, because the gas coming out of the car, carbon dioxide, is not good for our Earth. So if you can bike or walk somewhere, you should do that. Try to find ways to reuse what you already have. Take your own bags with you when you go grocery shopping. They offer plastic and paper bags when you get there, but if you can bring these reusable totes, I know I bring them to the grocery store with me, then you don't have to throw away the plastic bags or the paper bags. So you're using less waste, less garbage. Use leftover packaging for arts and crafts. When your mom is done with like a paper towel roll or a toilet paper roll, instead of just throwing that in the garbage, use it to make something. It's called reusing. Save fruit and vegetable peelings to make food called compost for growing plants. Give away old toys or clothes for someone else to use. Don't just throw them in the garbage. If you can reuse them or have someone else reuse them, even better. Small changes can make a big difference. By doing what we can and working together, we can save planet Earth. So for your writing assignment, so what I would like for you to do is write a sentence. I'll give you a sentence starter. I can help our Earth by, okay, I can help our Earth by, so don't forget to start with a capital I. Leave nice finger spaces between your words. Earth gets a capital E because it's a proper noun. It's the name of our planet. And I want you to think of either one way, or you can make several of these sentences if you would like. I can help our Earth by recycling. I can help our Earth by doing a beach cleanup. Okay, so I would like you guys to get creative, talk with your family, come up with a plan on how you are going to help our Earth. Make sure you draw me some nice illustrations. I can't wait to see your work.